Let's continue informing you about the latest developments happening across the country. Now to Nakuru, where the Nakuru Agricultural Trade Fair entered the second day today, with thousands of farmers and students from various parts of the country flocking the trade fair. The theme of this show this year revolves around the climate-smart agriculture in response to climate change that has affected food production in the country and across the continent. President William Ruto is expected to grace the show as the chief guest tomorrow. We now cross over to our Nakuru-based reporter Ken Gashuhi, who's joining us live from the ASK show in Nakuru County. Gashuhi, good afternoon. It's proper to note that agriculture is a core component in Kenya's economy. So much is pinned on agricultural success. Talk to us about some of the exhibitions there and equally what the participants have to say in terms of climate-smart agriculture.
Thank you, Jesse. Indeed, the Nakuru ASK show started yesterday and it's still on, with thousands of farmers coming here to learn more about climate-smart solutions, coming at a time when the country and the world at large is experiencing climate change, challenges related to climate change. And one of the exhibitions here is one of the people here is showcasing various grasses that can bring maybe some solutions to dairy farmers, and that one contributes to the larger food security issue. And with me here is maybe tell us your name and tell us maybe what are you showcasing here today, and how does that contribute to climate change, climate smart solutions to farmers?
Thank you so much for having us. My name is Penina, June Cow Grass Technology. June Cow Grass is all about animal feed, animal folders, and the security that we in our country. Having that with the climate change, it's affecting all over. June Cow Grass is a hybrid grass, and it's doing across the country, whether it's semi or arid areas. And when I talk about the arid area, I'm talking about Turkana in Lodwar, I'm talking about Mombasa region, I'm talking Makueni, Kitui. So it's a grass that is doing very well in all those areas. So for us, we are here to educate the farmers across the country. How do we end this folder shortage, even when the climate is affecting us? And now we have been told the drought is coming. For us, we are telling, plan right now, even on the dry season that is coming, we will have enough folder. And with June Cow, you are able to store it differently. It's cost effective, number one. And you can store, as you can see with me, I have pellets. For somebody in Wajir, somebody in Kitui, somebody in Garissa, in the dry area, can be able, you plant it. Then you are able to make, like, for example, the pellets, the dry grass, and you are harvesting the silage. And having that is doing very well in those areas with minimal rain, with minimal waters. So for us, we are calling the farmers to know how can we change the climate to a use of, if the rain goes, animals are dying, millions of animals are dying. But with June Cow, we can be able, we are helping farmers across the country. We are not looking at all highlands areas only. We are looking at that farmer in Turkana. How can he or she have enough folder and have enough folder for the animals, even the dry season? So with this, you only need a little water and the manure, what you're feeding your animals with, and you're good to go. So you can
maybe what animals can consume this type of grass, and maybe what is the nutritional benefits of this? How special is it? How different is it from the other Napier grass that we know?
Number one, when you talk about the nutritional side of it, the crude protein is 18%. The nutrients are very high, because for those in dry areas, we are encouraging the storage of even through the silage, harvesting and keeping it. So you don't need the molasses, you don't need other chemicals. So the nutrients are very high. And when I talk about the nutrients, I talk of every. June Cow is a mix of 39 different grasses across the country. That making it, even the sugar cane is involved in it. Having the sugar content is 7%. So once you harvest it, somebody in Lodwar, somebody in Garissa, Kitui land area, the dry area, can have the nutrients. The animals have the folder. Number two, is able to store differently. As long as you have a shade, you can be able to store it.
What animals can consume this type of grass, and in what forms?
Okay, number one, those having the animals, the pastoralists, we are looking at them. Those having the camels, the cows, the goats, the sheep, they are able to feed. Number two, if you have fish, those in Kisumu County, they are feeding it through the pellets and the flour, because we are able to make the flour from it. Purely, nothing added, no preservative, nothing added. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Indeed, that is one of the exhibitors here showcasing Junkao grass, which is one of the solutions to climate change, and that is a type of fodder that gives farmers an opportunity to store their grass for long and have higher nutritional value. Remember that agriculture is one of the key pillars of the current administration, and this is one of the way the Junkao grass, which has its origin in China, contributing towards food security in the country. Back to you, Jesse.
Nakuru County that started yesterday is set to run till the 7th, even as President William Ruto is expected to officially open the event tomorrow in Nakuru County. We'll definitely keep our viewers updated on any developments from that front, all to do with climate-smart agriculture. But away from that, Pokot elders have conducted a ritual